So this is the assignment. This one. Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Good. I will only analyze this assignment if there's still time for us. I will go into it. If not, then in the next class, I will do this. I will treat this as a topic. Now, in in when you are trying to develop or do any job on programming, the very first thing is to sit down. You need to analyze. You have to do your analysis. In development cycle, we call it um, requirement gathering stroke analysis. Look at what look at the expectation and look at it very well. Sit down before you can take a paper and pencil. You don't need to go straight to your maybe Visual Code or whatever ID you are using to start writing code. That is not even the first thing at all. The very first thing is to take a paper and pencil. Okay, I need to analyze this. Now, look at this. It appears, it appears that, please mute yourself. It appears that this is what? H1. It appears. I'm choosing my word carefully. It appears because I can decide to use a p tag, a p tag here, and then increase the size to this. I can use a p tag, right? But since um since this is not an article, to me I can see this as more like should I use can I use the word adverts, like a billboard now, right? So hierarchy is not that important here. The hierarchy of H1, H2, H3, and so on and so forth. But if you use H1, that's fine, no problem. Like I always say, judgment call comes into play in most of these things, right? Judgment call. Many roads leads to a market. So now you can see that this everything, this one most likely to will be in a container of its own, and possibly everything like this can be in a container again, right? And what can I do to take this cheat sheet to the next line? Sister Mary did it. She used H1 for this, HTML. Then she used H1 for this also, sheet. Automatically, this will go to the next line. Yes, that's very correct. Then you can use paragraph for this, judgment call. And this one can be H rule, horizontal rule. That's fine. It can be a border also, a border to this element. You can do border bottom here for it. That's also fine. There are different ways you can achieve this thing. So once you are able to do this, then the rest is styling. This one too is a p tag. This one is a p tag. It's a p tag. So having said that, let's go to this lecture. Then, if time permits, then we come back to this one. 30. I think it's 30 also. We have done list. Yeah, I think links. Now, links. Why do we need links? If I go to, let me see. Okay, this page. Look at this. If you can say discover sport, play, money, gaming, weather, what. If I click on watch, it will take me to another page entirely. So, and that is achieved by anchor tag. It's a link. A link is something that you can click on that will take you to another page entirely for you to get another, maybe more information about a topic, right? So that is what link is doing. So now, as you can see, it's used to create hyperlinks. Hyperlinks are reference to other web pages, resources, or documents. And for you to do that, you use the anchor element, which you can see here. You can see the anchor element here. And this one now, if I click on this link to Bayesian page, it will take me to this site because this is where I'm referring the link to, the reference. So I'm saying that once you click on this link to Bayesian page, go to this web page. Similarly, if I click on about page, go to about.html, and so on and so forth. Let me quickly open my IDE. Now, I'm going to open this one. Just um, look at this. Okay, let me remove this styling. I want to them just so I make it very, very basic. Now, you can see I have my document type. I have my HTML. There, I close it down here. I have my head and my body tag. I'm repeating this for the sake of Joshua and Feromi. Now, inside the body tag, this is where I want the content to be displayed. If I preview it, now this, you can see this link colors. You can see it here, H2, then the paragraph. I am not, what was this? Sorry, why is doing this? What is going on? Really? Okay. I think it's up here, so okay. Let me just, all right. I think it's the indentation. Now, I am not doing this. Joshua, I'm talking to you. I am not writing this inside the head. This is what you did. Yes, it will still work. I'm not saying it, now look at it, it's working. It will work, but that is not the practice. Anything that should that you want as content should go into the body tag, right? So please follow the precepts. Now I have the P tag here, the P tag, right? And now this is the anchor tag. Now, if when you create your anchor tag, like so, a tag, you close it immediately. Then in the content, you specify what you want to be clicked on. For example, if I want them to click on my name, I will write my name in there. As you can see, that's my name. So whatever where I want this, the moment they click on it, wherever I want it to take the client or the user, I will specify the location or the resource using the href. This href, right? I can say, okay, go to https forward slash, let me just say yahoo.com, for example, right? That means that if I click on this, it should take me to that Yahoo. Ah, my system is dragging these days. Aha. You can see it's already there on the browser, but my system is just dragging these days. I don't know what happened to my system. Now, already you can see yahoo.com here, right? So it has already taken me to that page. My system is just maybe it's the ISP that I'm using anyway, and now you can see that it's coming up little by little. I think it's ISP. So now I can go back to my page by clicking backward, right? Now, if I go back to the page, now look at it again, right? I can decide to give it another attribute. And this attribute is called the target. The target will tell you whether you want it to be opened up in a new blank page, entirely new blank page. If I go back to the browser there, let me just run this on live server. So now let me close this other one. So now if I click on my name now, it should open it on a blank page. So now you can see the blank page. Then it should now take me to yahoo.com. But my ISP is very sluggish tonight. I don't know what is going on there. So now I want you now to create. I'm going to ask you a question now. I'm will delete. I will create another page entirely. Let me call it link. Today's date is what again? As
24.
2024. Yes. 24/02/24. 2024 dot html. So now, Joshua, Joshua Feromi
Yes, sir.
and others. I want us to create an anchor tag now. So this is a blank page. What are we going to type first here, Joshua?
HTML, then you have to do a colon, then +5, then it will automatically.
Angle bracket first, right?
Yeah.
What am I typing next?
HTML.
No.
I mean DOCTYPE.
DOCTYPE. So exclamation mark, the DOCTYPE. It's already giving you this suggestion. This is the very first thing. So what am I typing next?
Anything.
You say what? I cannot hear you.
Oh,
Feromi, what am I typing next?
HTML.
HTML. I open the tag, then I close it. So Joshua, what am I typing next?
And you're typing the head. I mean
the head.
Yeah. Then you type the body.
Then I've typed the body. That is it. That is just it. Now, I want to create leave the content in the head first. I want to create a link. Say, I want to create a link to a gross. Am I right? Am I spelling this right? I don't think so. Grocery. Okay. So yes, I want to create a link such that user can click on this grocery and then take me to a page. So what am I going to do? Louder. You said what?
I said that you have to like this have to increase CSS.
Where am I going to type it?
In the body.
In the body, right? Okay.
Yes.
So what am I going to type now? I want to create just the link.
You have to type the style.
Style? No, not style. Feromi. I want my mission is just to create the link, just link. So what am I typing?
We put the link. We put the link tag.
You are breaking. I can't hear you properly.
Put the link tag.
What is the link tag?
Is open right angle.
Mm-hmm.
Then link.
Then what?
Then put link.
What's the link? What do you mean by link?
Type the link. Type link.
Yeah.
I should type link like this. Like that?
No, that's not all.
No, as in, are you saying I should type a link like this?
Yes.
Yeah.
No. Go back to the booklet. This is what you need to type. The anchor tag. This. The link, the link tag you are talking about is when you want to link your your document with another document. For example, you want to link your HTML document with your CSS document, and that goes into the head section. This one. We are talking about this one. Do not mix it up. Style sheet, for example. Then you give it whatever address, the file name, then you close that. So this is the link you are talking about. But when we want to go to different resources, pages, go back here. Say hyperlinks are references to other web pages, resources, or documents. The A tag includes the href that will specify the URL, the uniform resource locator. So I want to create a link to groceries, right? So that is what I need to do to create a link. But the link is not complete yet, because if I run this code now and a user clicks on this grocery, it will not take such user to any resource. It won't. Why? Because I have not specified this hyperlink. I have not specified this. This is an important attribute of the anchor tag. So let me just go to a page just to maybe okay, Amazon, for example. Okay, let me get the website of Amazon. I think it's www.amazon.com. Yes. So let me just copy it. So this is the URL to that. So I will need to specify that inside the href attribute. You know, this is an attribute. I need to specify that in there. So now, if I run my code, a user can click on this, and the link and the clicking will take such user to this web page. Let me close this one first so that it will appear that that is what is running. So let me come back here, run it. Let me just copy this link. Okay, I should have just done run on the left server anyway. So that is my page. Now, if I click on this, you can see it has taken me to the external resource. This is an external resource. Why is it external? Because it is not within my my document. It's not within my code. It is external to it. So this is an external resource. And anytime you are referring to an external resource, you must indicate the HTTP protocol and the www dot, then the domain. Is there any question? Is there any question?
No, I don't think I have any question.
I'm deleting everything again. Let's do it again. Let's create a link to Amazon. So
Okay.
now I want Joshua to guide me.
So first of all, you
Speak
type
louder,
the-
please.
So first of all, you press the sign, the right angle sign. Then you type DOCTYPE which is already on the last list. Then you type here HTML. Then you type the tag, you type HTML again. Then you type the head. Then you type the body.
Where am I typing the body?
Just beneath the closing head.
Beneath, yes. Okay.
And you have to you could type anything in the
I can
body
type
tag.
what?
You could type anything in the body tag.
Okay, what now I want to type a reference to Amazon.com once I click on grocery. So how do I do that?
So you have to first,
So what?
I think you have to first of all type the HRF.
I will type what?
HRF I think.
No, that's not the first thing. Follow me.
So we put the anchor tag.
The anchor tag, which is the A tag. Okay.
Then inside the less than sign, inside the greater than sign,
No, what am I typing as the content of the anchor tag first? Type the content first.
we're gonna write Amazon.
The content of anchor elements.
Oh, HRF.
You say what? Do you understand what I meant by the content of the anchor element? Opening tag, closing tag, content. Everything is element. This is basic. So now we are talking about anchor elements. So we have the A and we have the closing tag here. So, and I'm asking, what am I typing as the content of the anchor element? Invariably, I'm asking what goes in here. I said that I want to create a website that we have a grocery that a user can click on to take me to Amazon website. So what am I typing here?
Grocery.
Grocery. That is what I want to know. So now I have my content, the anchor element content. So the next thing to do now is to now link this grocery to an external resource because Amazon is external to this document. So what am I going to do now? Demola,
Yes, sir.
what am I going to do?
You said that you want to put the link.
Yes, the link. Yes.
Okay.
The reference
So
to the hyperlink to Amazon.com. How do I achieve that?
so you put the I think when you see the body in the body place,
Body?
put like a P, like a paragraph.
No, no, you're not following. No, you're not following. Follow me.
Uncle.
Yes, sir.
So I want to create the hyperlink to Amazon.com. What should I do now?
We put href
Href where?
after the anchor tag,
Where?
beside the greater than and less than sign.
No, give me the name. Inside where? Give me the name. I want to see. I want to hear you speaking the jargon. Inside where?
Inside the anchor tag.
Inside what?
Anchor tag.
No. No, no, no. Give me the right name. Inside, I know it's the anchor tag. Where in the anchor element? Where? I want you guys to speak the right jargon. Inside where? Yes, I will write the href. Inside where? Where am I writing it?
Inside the opening tag.
Inside the opening tag. This is the opening tag right there as what? Attributes. That is what I want to be hearing that. Speak the right jargon. Yes, that is what I want. Because that will make you know. You know, speaking the right jargon will build your self-confidence that yes, you know what you are talking about. Write the href attribute inside the opening tag of the anchor tag. So now I will need to get the what's it called? The URL of
URL.
yes, the URL of Amazon.com, which is I think is HTTP, not this one. HTTPS column slash slash www.amazon.com. That is it. That is it. Doing this, you have already created a link to Amazon.com. If I click on this, it should take me to Amazon. Like so.
Mm.
Let's go back. This is the anchor element. The opening tag, the closing tag, the content. Then the href attribute inside the anchor opening tag. Note the nuances, note the jargons. Now, I talked about the target. The target takes you either to a new tab, a new window, or within the same page as you wish. Most link will take you to a new page entirely, like the underscore blank. If we include the target attribute, is an attribute, and we state it underscore blank, what this will do is that it will open Amazon.com in another page. But before I do this, let's run the code again to understand, to appreciate what we are about to talk about. Now, this is our page. These are websites. Or let me just, don't let me use the word websites. This is our web page because it's a single page now. Now, if I click on grocery, note it, this is our web page here. If I click on it, you will notice that it will open Amazon in the same page. You can see in the same page. It did not go to another page to create Amazon.com. No. For me to go back to my page, I need to click on the back button to go back to my web page. But if I do not want that behavior, I can decide to include the target attribute to open in a blank, in a new page. If I go back and I click on it, watch this page, it will create another page for me and open the Amazon.com therein. You can see this is Amazon.com. This is my page here. You can see that it's created another page entirely. Is there any question? Is there any question? Ademola, any question?
No, sir.
Okay, Ademola, I want us to create this link again. Now tell me what to do from the beginning.
Okay. So you put the doctype HTML,
Okay,
then you put HTML,
okay,
then you put head,
okay,
then you just leave the head empty, unless you want to add a title.
okay. But let's leave it empty.
Yeah.
That's not our
Then
business
you
now.
then you put body.
Where?
No, behind after the head, like on line after line 5. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Body.
Yeah. Then you put an A.
A, A, you said?
No, like A as in the A attribute, I think.
Okay. You mean the anchor
Yeah,
element?
anchor. Yeah, anchor elements, not
The
attributes.
anchor, please state it clearly. Anchor element, okay? Now I have my anchor element. So I want
Then
to I want grocery. I want the user to see grocery link on clicking that grocery, it should take me to Amazon.com. So what am I doing next?
okay, then you put the glossary. The
What
glossary.
else?
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
then in like the A tag, the first one, like inside the
Mm-mm-mm.
first one,
Mm-mm-mm. Give
A
me the
A
right
L
jargon. What do you call it?
inside the
Opening
mhm,
tag.
inside the anchor elements.
Mm-mm-mm. This is anchor element. Everything like this is anchor element. Inside where? Exactly. Somebody has entered you now.
Opening tag.
Inside the opening tag.
Yeah, opening
Opening
tag.
tag. Okay.
Okay,
I do what?
then you put href.
href.
Yeah,
Okay.
equals to then the website.
Okay. HTTP PS colon colon / then www.amazon.com. Okay. I want you to open in a new page.
About how to make it open a new page when you
Mhm.
click. I'm really not.
How do I make it to open in a new page?
Not really sure.
So what?
Wait, use the blank attributes. No.
Not the blank attribute. What attribute am I using?
Target
The
attributes.
target attribute. This is the attribute.
Oh,
Always note the differences. This is the attribute. This is the value. The value for this attribute. So the target attribute, I will need to include the target attribute.
so
Then the value of
blank.
underscore blank. And that is it. If I run this, click, it will open Amazon.com in a new page. This is my page. And this is Amazon page. Any question?
Oh, sure.
Now, I cannot give you, because I intended to give you an assignment of something like this. But I can't give you now because it will be too. Let me close my code. Oh, no. Let me just close it. Let me run it from here. I can't give you this now. I wanted to give you this, but we have not covered images, because I intended to cover images, image background, the semantics, and so on and so forth. But with the with what I made today, no. It's like I'm even going too fast. No, I can't imagine that I spent more than 30 minutes on just anchor tag. Just anchor tag. So assignment. I want you to create 5 different pages. 5 different pages. Oh, why did I click stop share? Five different pages, which simply means that you can give it your file name, whatever, abc.html. Anything.html, .html, .html, .html5. And in each of them, create a link to an external resource. external resource of your choice, right? Make any two of them to go to any external resource in a blank page, blank page, blank page, right? Different page. Now, these three rather, I want each of them to link to each other. This should link to this should link to this, and this also should go back to this, and this should link to it to each to one another. That is the assignment. Let me repeat on this last one. This three, this one there should be a link that will go into this, and a link that will go into this. I can, from here, from this page, from this web page, I should be able to go to this other page, and to this other page from here. Then once I get here, I should be able to go back to the first one, or go into the second one. And from here, I should be able to go back to any of these two. Now, that is the assignment. I'm pretty sure some will be wondering, he did not explain this one to us. I'm going to explain it now. Although I showed you a little while ago, but you may not kind of catch the glimpse of that. Let me go back to my code. Now, the very first one I opened, this thing. No, not this one. Yes, this one. Now, if you look at this home link here, which is this anchor element, you observe that if it is going to this nav.html, this is a web page within my document. Nav should be, now you can see this is it. Let me remove this one that I created. I just created this one today. Let me remove it. So this link, we go to this nav page. I have this web page. I have this web page. Now, I'm creating a link from my link.html page to this nav.html. I simply type in the nav.html. Why? Because it is in the same directory as my link.html. If I run this, if I click on home, it will take me to that nav. Let me run it on mine. This one appears to slow me down. Let me run it on a live server. Yes, this one. If I click on this, it's taking me to this nav. You can see it here, this nav.html. Now, what I am now saying is that I should create a link in this one that should take me back. But as you can see, I don't have that link here. Now let's create the link that will take me back to the home page. Let me close this, and let me close this again. Let me close this one. And now I want everything to be in the same page. I don't want this to open in a new page. So I will go to this nav. I'm going to create a link here. And how do I create a link again? Sister Mary, how do I create a link again? Have I lost my audience? Sister Mary, I know Emmanuel should not have problem from what he showed me the other time, so I'm not calling Emmanuel. So Mary, she's not. She's off. Okay, who should I call again?
What can I do?
Okay, I can hear you now. So I want to create a link. So how do I create a link again? I cannot hear you again. But Demola, tell me, how do I create a link again?
Sorry, so what do you say?
I want to create a link. Now, I said from here, I've from here, link.html, I've created a link already here that will take me to nav.html, which is this page here. So I
Yeah.
want to create a link again that will take me back to this link.html. So how do I do that?
Yes, so you use the anchor element.
Anchor element. Good.
Yeah. Then inside, well, not in, inside the closing opening tag.
Opening tag. Okay.
Yeah, you put href
href. Okay. Attributes
equals to then
equals
the
to
website.
the equals to the
The
link, right?
yeah link.
Link.html, right? Okay. That's
Yeah,
fine. Okay. Is that
and then
all?
you can add like a description or say link page or something.
Okay. Link page. Good. Good. All right. Very good. So now let us run our link page again. Let's run it. Now, if I click on this, it should take me to the nav. If I click on this, it should take me back. Can you see? I click on this, it takes me to the navigation. When I click on this, it's taking me back. In fact, let me change this to navigation instead of home. Navigation. So if I click on this, it takes me to the navigation. If I click on this, it takes me back. You can see that I'm not clicking anything on the backspace of forward. No, I'm only clicking on my links. You can see, right? Later, we get to this level. We are not here yet because all this one too is link. We are going to create anchor tag for all this. But you even need to understand how to get this out. But you are not there yet. And it's paining me that we are too slow. By now, we should have gone past this level. You are not practicing. That is what is been paining me. So now, and let me create another link here to take me to another page. Say, okay, let's say I want to go to this okay, let me see what is there. What is there? Let me see this one. Oh, okay, that one. Let me see this one. What's there? Okay. Okay. Now let's say I want to create a link that will take me to this home.html. Home.html from this link page. So what do I do? Joshua, I'm going beyond the time. We've passed, we are 14 minutes behind schedule, but I have to do this. I have to settle this link today. Joshua, I want to create a link to this home page. Look at this home page here. So I want to create a link to the home page. What do I do?
So you have to press do the anchor tag.
Anchor tag. Okay.
Then you have to
I have to do what?
then you have to link it to the home HTML.
How do I link it to the home HTML?
So I have to type link.
Type in what?
Link.
Link.
Yes.
You mean I should type in LINK, link?
Yes.
No, that's wrong. So what do I do? Follow me. I think follow me. Is follow me there?
Yes, sir.
So I want to create a link to this home page. This home page. You can see my cursor. This home.html from this link page. So how do I go about it? I've created the anchor element. So what is the next to do?
We write homepage
Home page where?
in the content.
In the content. Thank you. In the content. Home page. All right. So what next?
In the opening tag, we write
Opening tag.
href.
Thank you. Okay. href. Thank you. Opening tag. That is what I want to be hearing. Opening tag. Okay. So I will write what? What's the value? What is the value? What will be the value of that attribute?
Home.html.
Thank you. Home.html. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. So now, if I go back to the browser, let me go back to the link page. I should see those two links there. So I can go to the home page. This is the home page. But I have not created a link back to that link page. So for now, I will click on the back the back arrow to take me back. So now I can now go to this home page, right, to create a link here. Let's say I can. Oh, I'm coming. Why? So I can come here. Hold on, I'm coming on. Okay, so I can come here. HTML. I did not put a there. Let me put a there. And this one is in the body. Okay. Is it Control Shift P? Yes. Okay. So now I can create a link back. Now let's create a link back to the link to this link.html, this one from here. So from the home page, I will create anchor element again. So I will say link page, then in the opening tag, If it's href attribute, then put in my what link. Is it link.html? Yes, link.html. That is it. So if I go back to my browser, go to my home page, now I have the link back, so I can click on that to go back to my link page. I can go to my navigation, then go back to my link page. So, and that is what I want you to do in that assignment. So the assignment again is this. Let me close this one. No, I don't need it. The assignment again is this. Create 5 pages. Name it whatever I want to name it. .html, 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 .html. This first two link to an external resource of your choice. Link to an external resource of
So
your choice. Yes.
I don't know what happened. I can't don't know I don't know what happened, but I seem to look on.
You
So
seem to
I seem to like I didn't know what you said because your visual code and I couldn't hear you anymore. And then
are you referring to this assignment?
no.
The previous one?
Yeah, the previous thing.
Okay, just let that one go. Focus on
Oh.
this assignment. So create 5 HTML documents. 3, 4, 5. Then the first two, link it to an external resource of your choice and let it open in a blank page. Blank page. Now, this other one, link these 3 pages to one another. So this should go to this. You should be able to go to this other one from here, and you should be able to go back and also go to this one. And I should be able to go back and forth from any page, any of these 3 pages. And it should open in itself. In itself. So not it should open in itself, not blank, not in a new page. Not in a new page.
Okay.
So not in a new page. Not in a new page. So it should open in itself. For example, as I demonstrated here, this one is opening in itself. You can see it's opening in itself, right? Not in a new page. So any question on the assignment before we call it today?
I don't think so.
All right. So on Tuesday, by God's grace, I hope to have enough time to close out on the remaining topics. But read ahead. Read about images. Read these things. Read. Don't be lazy. Read. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.